Hi, so today I wanted to talk about how to hold a violin bow. So to start off with, can you go and grab a pencil? If you need to, pause the video while you go and grab one. Hopefully you've now got your pencil. I've got mine here. And we're just going to go over how to hold the bow using a pencil because it's a bit lighter and much easier to control. So to start off with, can you wave your fingers at me? And now what I want you to do, take your pencil in your left hand. We're going to wave our right hand fingers. Take your pencil in your left hand and put it in the middle joint of your middle finger. So you've got the top bit, the bit closest to your hand, and there's the middle joint. So let's just put it in there and hold it nice and steady. Now wiggle your right hand thumb at me. And I want you to now pinch the pencil in place. And if you turn it to the side, it kind of looks a little bit like a fox, doesn't it? And all the rest of our fingers are up in the air. Now keeping your thumb bent and your middle finger over the edge like that, you're going to drop your index finger and your ring finger onto the pencil, like this. And then all three fingers are going to curve over the edge. Now I want you to wiggle your little finger at me and place it on the top. Now as you can see, the little finger's balanced on top of the pencil and the other three fingers are all dangling over the edge and our thumb is nice and bent. And this means it's nice and relaxed. So just go ahead and wiggle your wrist around, do some circles, do some flapping around, get it nice and loose. Don't worry if you drop your pencil, that's totally cool. And we want to make sure we're not gripping the pencil, so it should be able to come out really easily like that. Let's try that one more time. Wave your right hand at me again. And remember, we put our pencil in the middle joint of the middle finger of our right hand. Then we wiggle our thumb, bend it, and pinch the pencil between our middle finger and our thumb. Then we drop our index finger and our ring finger over the edge of the pencil so they're dangling over, like you're dangling your feet off a wall. And then we're going to wiggle our little finger, wiggle our pinky, and place it right on the top of the pencil, just like that. And there you have a bow hold. Now what you need to do is practice this quite a few times over the course of a few days so you really get used to how it feels in your hand. And once you've done that, I want you to come back to this video and we're going to move on and learn how to do it on the bow. So hopefully you've had a bit of a practice with a pencil, and let's all grab our bows and have a go on the bow. So I've got my bow here. Now what we're going to do, we'll take our right hand and we're going to hold it here. But to support the bow, we're going to hold it in the middle, making sure not to touch the hair, with our left hand. So if you can see, I'm only touching the wood. So same as before. I want you to wave your right hand fingers at me. And I want you to take your middle finger and you place the bow, as before, in the middle joint of your middle finger, just like that. Then you wiggle your thumb at me. And if you notice, there's a little black knobble here, and then it goes into a little U shape. You're going to put your thumb just on the edge of that, so it's pinching the bow between your middle finger and your thumb, just like we did on the pencil. And then we've still got the fox shape. So now our index finger and our ring finger, the two ears of the fox, are going to drape down over the bow, like so. Then you're going to wiggle your little finger at me, and it's going to sit right on top of the bow. And now, if you let go, make sure you're doing this over a bed or a carpet because it's very heavy. The bow is going to feel really heavy on your little finger here. You need to have a lot of muscle to support this. So when you're practicing this, I would recommend you support the bow with your left hand in the middle just here. Practice this a few times, making sure you're not gripping and your hand is nice and flexible. And then when you're ready and you've got your bow hold sorted, grab your violin, put your bow on a string in the bowing zone between the bridge and the fingerboard, and you're ready to play a note. Just like that. I hope that's helpful, and I'll see you soon.